Fair play to Ecuador, man. I didn't think they had it in them to win this game, but yeah, fair play, fair play. They were really superb today. They were one of the they were one of the best teams in the South American qualifiers for last few years. So it would have been really painful if they could have not qualified in the knockouts for this tournament. Man, they were one of the solid teams in this tournament. The defense, they had one of the least goal considered in the South American qualifiers. So I had really big and high hopes from Ecuador in this tournament. So for the first two games, yeah, they were really defensive. They hadn't scored a single goal in this tournament. So yeah, I'm happy and kudos to them that they have done well in this tournament because man, World Cup, what it's about. It's about enjoying the vibes and taking your team far. And that team has a lot of talent. So it's really good that we can see this team a little bit more in this tournament, especially after they were rocked pretty early in that game with that terrible decision. Yeah, I didn't think Ecuador had it in them to come back, man. But fair play to them. They dug deep, they fought hard, and they were really expansive today, a little bit expansive. They put Germany under a lot of pressure, so kudos to them, man. They deserve to win that game today. The way they were handed that decision, man, especially in that second minute, the ref, that was a terrible decision, man. There is no way in any world that's not a fall, man. How can that not be a fall when that's high boot right in the face? So that didn't make sense. That was a fall every day in every game. Wherever you play in this world, that's a fall all day long. So that was a terrible decision for Ecuador, but they didn't sulk, but they came really hard and they equalized pretty soon. So they needed that equalizer to be really soon. Otherwise, I don't think Ecuador could have come back in this game. Angolo, fair play, man. That was a superb strike to beat Neuer. But Neuer, yeah, if you look at the lineup, Manuel, man, it's time, man. It's 40. Pack your bags, I think, bro. That because I thought he was too slow to react in that first goal. Even on that second goal, I think he could have done better. So Neuer, I think this is last tournament. So yeah, I don't think um, he don't have to play much to ruin his legacy, man. He should be doing a lot better. So yeah, fair play to Ecuador though. Um, Angulo, that was a superb strike for them to equalize that game, and they tried their best in that first half. They pressed Germany really well. They didn't give them an inch when they were fighting for every second ball. They were going with the tackles. They were pressing hard. They didn't give a sniff to Germany after that early goal that they had conceded. They didn't give Germany a chance. I think in that whole game they were really rock solid. In that midfield, especially Vite and Caicedo. Caicedo is a well-known name, so I'm not surprised he's playing well. But Vite, man, I hadn't heard about this player much, but I think most of the teams they should be keeping a close eye on him because I think this player has great potential. Just 24 years of age. The things that I've seen in this tournament from him, I think yeah, there's a great player in there, man. If he can be molded properly, I think he will be doing great things for Ecuador. So I want to see a great team take a punt on him, man, because he was really well. He was really brilliant today as well. So yeah, kudos to him. He has been doing good. The only thing that's holding this Ecuador team back, I feel, is the striker Valencia. Been far along. I've seen him in this tournament. 36 years of age. Yeah, he can't be playing all the games every 90 minutes. The commentator was saying like they should have kept him on, but it was a great decision from the coach later on to bring on the substitute who later on won them the game as well with that brilliant finish. But yeah, Valencia, I think if your striker at age 36 is a main striker, then yeah, you need to produce a good striker because I think if they can produce a great striker, then this team has a lot of potential, especially on the wings and on the midfield with the defense that they have. Apacho, Ordonez, Hincapié. Ordonez, I think, is really underrated. I think a great team needs to take a punt on him because I think he can do great things if it's given chances. Ordonez will be doing superbly. I hope Barcelona takes a punt on him, man, because I think he will do well for us as well. Nemecha, one of the players of the tournament for Germany on the past two games. Today he was horrible. So yeah, not much from him today. Even Kimmich, he hasn't been that great this tournament. Ritz, he had that assist, but so far with the last season that he had for Liverpool and for Germany, he hasn't shown up much. Even Musiala, he's coming back from injury, so I'm giving him some leeway. But Musiala has been far too long. He hasn't shown his potential. So even Kai Havertz, I don't rate that guy as a striker, no matter what anyone says. I think they should be playing Undav at front, but even when Undav came on today, he didn't do much. So I don't know what Nagelsmann is gonna do, but yeah, Ecuador on that second half as well. As soon as the second half started, they were all over Germany. They were trying their best. They had to win this game, otherwise the tournament was done and dusted. So there was no, they didn't have any choice rather than attack Germany this whole game. So it was a pretty entertaining game. And for that second goal, the flick on that corner, and then to toe poke that, I think that's gonna be his best toe poke for. I think it was Plata that scored that goal from a Rodriguez, flick on header. So it was great to see Ecuador win this game, man, because this tournament needs Ecuador. The way that fans were celebrating, the way that their coach ran to celebrate with his family in the stands. Yeah, Ecuador, man. Ecuador is a good team, and I think they can surprise a few teams in the tournament going forward. And I really wanted to see how they were gonna fare in the tournaments in the knockout. So yeah, good for them. Good for them. Germany, not convincing so far. Let's see how they're gonna do in the knockouts, because I feel like even on last game, Ivory Coast could have beaten them, man. So yeah, not much sold on Germany so far, and it's good to see Germany struggling, man. I don't like Germany because they have beat Brazil 7-1. I'm never gonna forgive them for that. So yeah, Germany, let Germany suffer for some time. Only in football terms, huh? Not the country. So there were some other games today as well. Curacao, Ivory Coast, nothing much. Nicolas Pepe, he had 2 goals today. I don't rate that guy much, but fair play. He showed up today, so yeah, good for him. Curacao, they huffed and puffed. They have shown some good glimpses here and there. I hope they can progress and do some stuffs, man, because it's good to see some of these founding nations come together, being a Dutch island. So yeah, they have fared well in this World Cup. Japan Sweden, it was another interesting game. Japan, they'll be facing Brazil in the round of 32. So next it's gonna be a tough game for Brazil as well. I really wanted Japan to go far in this tournament, but now if they are facing Brazil, I got no choice but to support my team, man. I really wanted Japan to do well, but let's see how they're gonna fare against Brazil, because they are a well-drilled team. They are solid in defense and they can counter really good. So let's see how they do against Brazil, because I think before the World Cup started on the friendlies, they defeated Brazil. So yeah, I didn't wanted them to face Brazil, but yeah, we got no choice now. So let's see how they're gonna fare. Sweden, fair play. They have qualified in the next round. The way they came in the tournament, I was not happy with that Nations League rule, but Ilanga, that was a superb strike from him with his left foot, man. That was a brilliant finish. So fair play to Sweden as well. I think they'll be going forward in the next round with 4 points. So other one, Tunisia, Netherlands. Tunisia are one of the other teams that are disappointing since last few World Cups, man. They haven't done much. They are always getting thrashed 3-1, 4-1, 5-1. Yeah, nothing much from them. Netherlands, they will be a tough test for them going forward in this tournament. But I think with the defense and midfield, and if Brobbey can do well as a striker, I think they will surprise a few, and they'll be one of the dark horses of this tournament. I feel like Netherlands, keep an eye on them, man. I think there are a few more games going on right now. Turkey, USA, Paraguay, Australia. USA took the lead pretty early, but looks like now they are trailing 2-1. I think Pochettino has made a few fair changes, so USA, they are losing this game. I hope they can turn around and either draw or win this game, because it will be great for their confidence. And I think it will be really good for the host nations to go far in this tournament as well. So I'm rooting for all the host nations in this World Cup, man. Let's hope they can do superb going forward and surprise a few big nations, man. That will really. This World Cup needs some underdogs to beat the big ones, man. Then the World Cup will truly come to life. Tomorrow we got some great games. We got Haaland versus Mbappe, man. It's gonna be I'm really excited for that game. France are a really strong team than Norway, but let's see how Erling Haaland does against France. And there's a great game of Uruguay versus Spain. Valverde versus Alex Baena, man. Baena, I think he will be scared to face Valverde with the tantrum that had gone last time they faced each other in Atletico Madrid versus Villarreal. So Villarreal, Valencia. I forgot. I'm getting confused for Bayern where he's playing. But yeah, regarding that tantrum they had. So let's see what tomorrow brings, man. I hope you guys have really enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, please blame the referee. Don't blame me, man. I'm trying my best. So yeah, please do subscribe for more football content. We are just getting started here at the Barca New 90, man. There are a lot of contents to come. I'll be covering some of the watch-alongs as well going forward. We have a lot of things planned for you guys, man. So tell me your biggest takeaways that you guys have so far in this World Cup as well down in the comments. And, subscribe, hit the bell icon, turn on the notifications, and, football never stops. So I don't think we'll be stopping anytime soon. So I'll see you in the next one.